Well, I'm Kathryn Jones, and I'm a musician and a recording artist, and I'm a mentor and a life coach. And I've been coaching 4 women in music for 6 months, and they're presenting their work at Sisters in Song. Take it up and do you guys want to just give it, shake it out a little bit, just get all the few deep breaths? You need this? I do.
I'm really afraid of singing in front of people, and I have been for pretty much ever.
I haven't ever really performed since I was about 18 at school, so it was something that's been quite hidden, and I really, once I went to the workshop and found out, maybe why I hadn't really progressed and exposed myself, it just felt really right to kind of carry on and do the mentor group.
For years I've been trying to get into my music but just being stuck for about 10 years. Stuck in my lounge room with an occasional coming out and then hiding again. So I really wanted to try and move beyond that.
I was a professional musician a couple of decades ago, and I work pretty full on in the library and have a pretty full life with my family and other interests, and I wasn't quite sure how stepping back into music was going to fit, if at all.
But I've got lots of songs and I want to sing them, so I have to overcome my fear.
What I've noticed with the women is just such a complete transformation. They've come in really guarded and wounded and really unsure of how to proceed, and really in their heads about how they've got to go about creating a career for themselves or just doing their music and what they love. And now I've seen their true essence, these amazing women just coming out, and they are amazing musicians, and they've just blasted all their beliefs out of the water. I'm not worthy, I'm not good enough, I'm too old. None of these conditions now exist for them. They're just going out there freely, sharing their music, and they're a lot happier people. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Sisters in Song.
2, 3.
She's got her ticket, I think she's gonna use it, I think she's going to fly away.
We look at what beliefs they have. What reasons do they think they can't do what they love? What's really underlying, stopping them?
Just lack of belief in myself, basically, I suppose, the basic thing. Not wanting to take up space is another one for me, just because of the way I was brought up, in childhood, things that have happened.
But and then I focus on the fact that I'm singing off key, and then I don't pull myself out of it, and it just carries on and on, and everyone's there going.
And this is where you're here, this is what you love, and right now it's stretched and it's tight. Stuff's coming up for Karen, her mother's not well, commitments there. Cass, you've got monetary stuff going on. Evelina, you've got work and tension coming up about contacting Greg Sheehan. And Danny, you've got... What have you got going on? I don't know what you got going on. You got stuff. We've all got stuff. I've got stuff. It's how we sit now in that tension. This is the creative tension we actually do need to pull us towards what we want. Remember, the creative tension, it is tightening, and it's going to get more and more the closer we get to the show. There'll be little things that start happening, and it feels like the world's crumbling, and how can you do this? And but it's not. You just stand in your circle that we create of the show. What would I love? And once we uncover that, which is a really freeing experience, then you can just start to create a whole new platform for them to work. It's all about working with structures. There's a structure set up from your early childhood beliefs that keeps you in a limited and keeps you protected, and that's all good and well, but it usually doesn't give you what you love. So I'm about just creating a whole new structure of what you do love, and which is based on truth and passion and creativity.
Really, like even my husband said, oh, you always used to make music and you've never really expressed it or shared it with anyone. Even with him, I sort of play and practice when he was at the house. So he's just like, wow, you know, this is amazing. You're actually going to open mic nights and playing with other people and harmonising, and it just makes me really happy.
And she'll fly, 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 fly away. And she'll fly, 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 fly away.
It's the most, I've got goosebumps, it's the most rewarding work I've ever done. It far outweighs any festival or performance I've done. This is really what it's about.
This heart of mine is made of silver. This heart of mine is made of gold. It will shine like a candle when your world is dark and cold. When your world is dark and cold.
Play the right notes.